Welcome to Fantasy Live. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing a review of this bad boy right here. This is the Tamron 70-300mm f4-5.6 USD telephoto lens. This thing is a thing. I'm going to be doing a review of this, long-term impressions for you guys. I've had this lens a little bit over 2 years now, so I know the ins and outs. I give you the real on it. You know what I'm saying? This is my baby. I'll be giving y'all the grand tour today. There'll be some pan shots and stuff playing throughout this video. I'm also going to be showing you guys some samples from this lens. I went out and took some samples yesterday. That'll also be playing throughout this video. Stay tuned. So let's just dive right in. First thing we're going to talk about is the weight. It's only 700 grams. 700 grams for a telephoto lens is on the light side, that's for sure. It is compact, as you can see. It gets a little bit lengthy when it's fully zoomed out to 300 millimeters, but that's expected. It still has a nice balanced feel to it. This is not going to give you any kind of problems with you know, attributed to the weight of it, as far as being able to keep it steady, keep it simple. Elbow brace against your body will do if you're just trying to get a quick clean shot. It's not going to hurt your wrist or anything trying to hold it up. It's not like one of those big old lenses they got out there that come with the tripod mounts and everything. It's not necessary for this lens to have a tripod mount because of the weight. You know, it's not that big, it's not that bulky. So on the weight and bulk side of things, you're definitely getting a plus with this lens. I mean, it's compact, it folds up, even the lens hood that comes with it, give any more space. I mean, it does get a little bit wider, you know, in circumference because of the lens hood. See, so this does make it a little wider, but having that ability to just screw it right onto the lens and stuff it in your bag is a huge plus. So for weight and bulk, I give this thing a 2 thumbs up. I give it a 3 thumbs up. I give it like 6 thumbs up. So let's talk about the autofocus on this thing. The autofocus on this is amazing, but it really is though. It's quick. Like I said, this is the USD version of this lens. There is a version of this lens without that. So make sure you're looking at the right lens when you go to buy this lens. I'll put the link down in the description for where I got this lens, and I'll talk about the pricing and everything in a little bit. But ultrasonic silent drive. Ultrasonic silent drive. It's out of the light now, so it's kind of dark, but stay. So this USD feature of this lens makes this lens. It's one of the features that makes this lens, and one of the features that I really like about it. It's super quick to focus. It finds the target every time. I mean, as long as, you know, I'm talking about autofocus here. So you click that button down, it's gonna find the target, and the thing about it is it does it so quietly that you can't even hear it. You can hear it, but it's not super loud at all. If you're outside in a loud environment, you know, in the woods or in the outside, you know, cars going by, wherever you may be, birds chirping, wind blowing, you're not going to even hear this thing. It's so smooth. Not only can you not hear it, but you can't feel it. It's almost like if you're used to having some kind of feedback when you're trying to get focus on a subject, on a target, you're not getting it with this. Only thing you'll get for feedback is the beep on your camera. So you need to have the beep on to know when the lens is done focusing. Ultrasonic silent drive is a huge feature of this lens, and it just works and performs at the top of the tier, you know, as far as autofocus lenses. It's been said on forums and other reviews, YouTube reviews that I've seen, that this is comparable, if not better, than some of the higher end lenses, telephoto lenses that you can get. So kudos to the ultrasonic silent drive. Next thing we're going to talk about is the zoom ring and the focus ring for manual focusing. Both the zoom ring and the manual focus ring are super butter smooth. I'm talking, I mean, there's almost no clickety clicks or clickety clacks throughout the range, except for on the zoom lens. You can kind of feel it when it hits those focal lengths. You know, so at 70, 100, 135, 200, 300, which is what's labeled on here. So that's just to let you know what focal length you're at. You're gonna feel a little bit there. It gets like a little bit of tension around those areas because I guess it's just, you know, feedback to let you know. But other than that, I mean, it's butter smooth, you know. And the same goes for the focus ring. The focus ring is even smoother. I mean, you can't feel any kind of resistance or tension or stopping on this. It's super smooth. Kudos to the focus ring and the zoom ring. The quality on both is just amazing, and that's gonna kind of take me into the overall quality of this thing. Is just amazing. I'm probably gonna say amazing like 27 times in this review, but the build quality on this thing is top notch. You know, like I said, with the weight, it is light, but it's very sturdy feeling. Very well put together. The materials on it are nice, and like I said, everything as far as the focus ring and the zoom lens, the zoom ring, they just work flawlessly. I mean, this thing is, and it's just beautiful to look at. Even, you know, this gold ring around here, the styling cues on it are just awesome. The next thing I want to talk about, which is the other huge selling point to this lens, other than the price, which I'll still get to in a little bit, is the image stabilization. The image stabilization on this lens is like the autofocus. It's top notch. It's on par or better than some higher end lenses, and that you can quote me on. I've heard that over and over and over from everybody that's reviewed this lens. They say the image stabilization is just amazing. Even all the way at 300mm, you'll see a little jitter if you're just a shaky person, or if you're just having trouble holding this up, depending on, you know, how heavy your camera is or something. If you don't have this on a tripod, you may see a little jitter, but the image stabilization itself does an awesome job as far as getting those still points in between on that shaking. It'll jump and it'll stop, and it does a great job. So even if you do take that picture in the midst of shaking, and if you have some shake in your hands or anything, you'll still 70-80% of the time get a really clean image from this lens. And that's at 300mm. So anything below that, I mean, this thing is no problem with taking care of the image shake. It'll lock onto a target and do its job right. So for you guys who need to shoot video with this thing, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'll give this a 9. Like, no joke, for real though. So let's talk about the aperture range. On this lens, it's f4 to 5.6, so you're not gonna get as fast an aperture as some of the higher end lenses. At the price that this thing is priced at, I mean, you're not gonna beat it. You can get some excellent bokeh shots as long as you have your subject separated from your background or far enough from your background. You'll see in the images, in the samples that I put up on this video. I love the bokeh that I can get out of it. Being able to zoom all the way into 300, have that image stabilization do its job, have that autofocus do its job, enough to where I can get that still image and get that bokeh that I want. Let's get to the price of this thing. And let's just get this straight. This is not a promoted video. It's not endorsed. I'm not being paid for anything I'm saying about this. Obviously, I'm just starting my channel. This is a product that I purchased myself 2 years ago, and because of all the reviews I saw on it at that time. So don't get it twisted. I'm not trying to sell you guys this. I'm just giving you my thoughts on it, and I think it's an amazing lens. So that being said, this lens, I've seen it online as cheap as $359. I think the retail price is somewhere around $450. $359 is what I paid for it, and I'll put the link down in the description for the website that I got it from. Most photographers will know this website. It's called Digital Rev. Great website. This is $359, and I've seen it fluctuate between $359 and $450 on other websites. You know, you just have to do your research, but I checked it yesterday. It's still for $359. So that being said, $359 for a telephoto lens that has top-notch image stabilization, great ultrasonic silent drive autofocus, excellent build quality. I mean, you're getting the total package here without hurting your wallet, you know. This is probably the best piece of gear that I've purchased for my camera gear collection. And like I said, it does come with the lens hood. So let me put that on real quick so you guys can see. So with the lens hood on, it is lengthy, but that just adds to the beauty in my, I mean, look at that. Look at that thing. Check the link down in the description if you're interested in purchasing this thing. I mean, I definitely recommend it for beginners and professionals alike. Say you want to go traveling or something, this thing is where it's at. It's small, it's compact, you can fit it on an airplane, in a little bag on an airplane, put it up overhead. You don't have to carry it in a big suitcase or anything. So that's gonna bring us to the end of the video. I mean, I kind of want to go shoot with this lens some more now. I kind of hype myself up, you know what I'm saying? But you know what? It's too cold outside. I freeze my dang hands off yesterday shooting with this dang thing. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this lens. If you've had any experience with this lens, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like this video, subscribe for more content. So if you're new to the channel, I'm going to be doing vlogs, reviews. Maybe later on I may come to a focal point for the channel as far as what content I will be exclusively kind of putting out there. But for now, I'm just experimenting. You know, I'm just kind of doing everything I love on the channel. You know, all my hobbies, some reviews, just like I said, vlogs. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I'm going to be trying to get more product reviews in for sure. So stay tuned. Yeah, Fantasy out.